Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Miss Toto. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and for commenting and sharing. I want you guys to give this video a thumbs up as well as, just continue to share. So today's video is about my, how would I say it? My favorite braiding hair to use. And I don't know if I should name this my favorite braiding hair to use or hair 101. I'll go with hair 101. So yeah, like I said, today's video is about extension hair. I'm just explaining to you guys what hair that I usually use throughout my whole protective style journey. And I'll insert some pictures so you guys can see how I do use this hair. But for right now, this video is just explaining like what I use this hair for. The first hair up for today, is the typical general braiding hair. And no, I did not go and purchase this for this video. I have excess hair. Anytime I do a hairstyle, whether it's on me or it's been on somebody else or my girls, I always have, or they always have leftover hair left over. So this is typical braiding hair. And this is the Bobbi Boss braiding hair, which I think is the best brand out there. I used to use Expressions braiding hair. It's the really long hair. It's like 96 inches or something like that. And it's really long. So what you can do is cut it up into the length of this hair. But then what you have to do is stretch it. So now they, came up with making hair that's already stretched, which is really good because it saves a whole lot of time. When I used to do people's hair, I used to have them bring me the hair before so that way I can stretch it, and it literally take me like hours just to stretch it, comb it out, and then make sure the tips are, not blunt. So this is so perfect. Excuse me. This is so perfect nowadays because now you can just buy the hair and put it in. Also, the Expressions hair, not to, downplay the Expressions hair because I used that for a very long time, but the Expressions hair have like a film on it. And if you don't clean that film off and you just put it directly on your hair, your scalp will get irritated. When I say irritated, it gets really itchy, it can get red, it can get so irritated to where you're scratching it and it can become unbearable to where you just want to take the hair out. And I've had some people who actually done that. So this hair doesn't have, it has a film on it, but it's not to where your scalp will get irritated. But to each his own, I would say still clean the hair before you do put it in your hair, just to be safe. The way I do that is I put it in my bathtub, run like lukewarm or, hot water, pour some white vinegar in there, let it sit for 20 minutes and you will see the film rising up off the hair. Then I just let it hang dry and the smell of the vinegar is no longer on there once it dries. Some people put coconut oil on there, but I just let it dry because the smell is no longer there. So this hair I use for, and this is 40 inches. I had used this on my daughter's hair. I gave her like some goddess braids in a ponytail. But this hair, what was I gonna say? I use this for like twists, Senegalese twists, for braids, for any type of braiding you can use this hair. And it's really good. It's very grippable. It's not slippery. It's not the silky type of, cheaper, on the cheaper side of hair, because the cheaper side of hair is like 99 cents, but the texture is really silky, and it doesn't match our hair, so I hate getting that type of hair because it doesn't match and it's slippery. So this hair is really good. It's like a yucky texture if you ever wore that like Beauty Supply Beauty Supply yucky hair. The texture is really, it looks like blown out hair, blown out natural hair. So this is the texture. Yeah, so I really love this hair. Like I said, I've used this for Senegalese twists, for braids, for chunky braids, for goddess braids, for set it off braids. Like I'll insert some clips, or not some clips, but some pictures so you can see how I use this braid hair. Not particularly this color, but this color on my daughter's hair, but I usually go with like a black. So yeah, this color and this hair is bomb. Not color. What do I mean color? This hair is bomb. It's really good and easy to use, especially if you're a beginner. Okay. Okay, so the next hair that I always use is what? This is similar to, these both are similar, but they're from different hair companies. So this is pretty much like, this is the spring twist hair, which is what I have in my hair right now. So I've used this hair, like I said in my previous video. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. I'll link it up here and you guys can check that video out. But this, I've used this for now spring twist hair. I use it to do twists, regular twists. I've always used this also for like goddess locks and for faux locks. So it's pretty much the same technique. I just, with the goddess locks, you put the crochet Freetress hair at the end. So you could either use water wave, which, do I have a, I don't have I don't have that here, but I'll just show a picture of what that looks like. So with that hair, you can either use the water wave or deep twist, which is what I use. Whenever I do my goddess locks, I use this. This is the, what we call the crochet hair. They have different curl patterns, different textures, and typically this is what people use for their goddess locks, because it has like, it's not too curly, but it has like a wave and a curl at the same time. But this is what I use for with this hair as well, in conjunction with this hair. So I would wrap it, you know how goddess locks, you see it on YouTube, wrap my hair up, and then at the ends will be this curly texture of hair. And then, like I said, I've used this for faux locks as well, to where I didn't use the Freetress crochet hair at the ends. I would just use this hair as faux locks. And I did this in my daughter's hair as well as mine. I did a goddess locks review video, but which is, I also recorded. You guys can check that out to see how my hair looks. But I will import some pictures so you guys can see. I did it. So I've used these for those particular purposes. Like I said, I'm just now using this for its actual purpose, which is to do spring twists, to where you braid your hair in first to make it more secure, and then you just do a regular 2-strand twist. So this is what this hair looks like. And so yeah, so I'll insert some pictures. Like I said, I've done it in different colors, in different widths, I guess you could say, but I'll show you guys in the pictures. The next hair I use is also been used for the same purpose as far as goddess locks, but I also use it for another purpose, 3 different ones as a matter of fact. I don't have a full, I guess, length type of hair, but it's this, if you can tell that it's really coarse. It's really coarse, and this is what they call Cuban twist hair. This is the only coarse hair that I use to do chunky twist, I've done my goddess locks with this hair one time, but it's because it was so heavy. I think I used more than I should have, but I've done my goddess locks with this one time, and it still turned out really pretty. It was just really heavy. What else have I done? I've done a chunky twist, and I also done crochet hair. Example of how I made this hair look. So what I did was I took a perm rod. This is not the perm rods that I used, because they were perm rods, but they were way bigger than this in width. It was probably like double, triple the size, like 3 of these or double, but they were much, wider than that. But I used that, and I just took this hair, and I literally would twirl, and then I would start wrapping like that, and it would look like this on the rod. And then after that, I would do like maybe about however many perm rods I got, like 110 of these, and then I would dip it in hot water and let it sit for like 30 seconds. and dump it out, let them dry overnight. They'll be dry, unwrap it, and then they will come out looking like this. Now this is an old one, as you can see. It was more tightly coiled, but when you insert it, the curl stays, the texture stays, and also it starts to drop over time. But it's kind of like natural hair. Like once you do like a twist out or a bantu knot out or something like that, the curls start to drop or get bigger, expand. Which I really love that hairstyle. I'll insert a picture so you guys can see what that looked like. I think that was the last time I did it, which was in 2016. I'm gonna have to bring that back though. Comment below if you want me to bring that hairstyle back, because I really love that hairstyle, and then you guys can see how I do it. I have one more hair type of hair that I use, and this is the Nubian twist hair. This curl pattern looks different. It's very, very tight. Like it looks like if you was to say what type of hair type you have, I would say this is like a 4C type of curl, because it's so tight, very, very tight. It's way different than this curl pattern. It's really tight. This I love using as for faux locks, because these I use in my daughter's hair all the time. They're one, because it's not as long as the spring twist hair. So my daughter's hair, I use these. It's very easy to separate. I do it the same way I do all my spring twist hair. Rub my fingers down the side, then pull it apart from the middle, and it's separated. But yeah, I pretty much separate these. And even when I do this, they kind of expand. Watch. You see that? So even when I pull on it, it starts to expand on its own, like without me even having to do work to it. But yeah, I love this hair. And I'll insert a picture as to how that looks when I do that. But yeah, I stretch it out, and first I braid her hair, and then I crochet it in, and I start to wrap like a faux lock. Yeah, and those are all the extension hairs that I use and have used and will continue to use. For one, all the spring twist, Nubian twist hair is always light when you do put it in. Out of all the hair, I would say the spring twist hair is the best hair to use, because I can use it for faux locks, I can use it for goddess locks, and I can use it for these spring twists. I love this hair because I can use it 3 different ways as well. The Cuban twist hair, I can use it for faux locks, I can use it for a chunky twist, Cuban twist, and I can also use it for the crochet, my own crochet curly type hair. So yeah, these are the hairs that I use. I urge you guys to give them a try and use them however way you want, but those are the ways that I use them. That's the end of this video. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that way you can know when I make videos. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So if you guys have any questions, drop a comment below in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a blessed night. Bye.